joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
Yeah, buddy. I love that.
Happy birthday to you. Come on.
To you.
Do me a favor, Whip. Don't quit your day job of trimming trees.
Yeah,
It's your birthday.
What? I can't remember how that one goes.
Happy birthday. I sing it every night on Roxy's show, and
birthday.
it's your birthday.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a special
Birthday.
person, Skip.
Honestly.
We all hope you get some
Oh,
present.
yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Still the youngest one up on panel.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing to me. I'm the old guy, so.
I'm 43.
Oh, you're competition.
Oh,
Then
okay.
you're not the old. You're not the youngest. I'm 37.
Yeah, right. Some of them shows you were talking about was way before I was even born, so just saying. All right, I want to welcome everybody into the Nocturnal Feeding Show. I actually was able to do one tonight because I took off tomorrow in case I had too much to drink today, and I didn't, unlike somebody we know.
I might have.
But say hellos really quick. We got, let's see, Huawei was in first. Seville Steve, Monster Fish Gal, Uncle Smiley, Tootie Loon, Swiffle, Night Owl. I almost wanted to say Aquatics for some reason. Aquatics, I don't know, Fish Dreams. Let's see. Nancy B, hello again. Dennis Christian, happy birthday to you also, sir.
Happy birthday, Denny.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dennis. I wish I was there to eat a piece of cake with you.
Hey,
Swiffle
Brandon.
again
even bring
on
the
his other channel. And thank you very much, Curl Kitty, for the $10 super chat. Happy birthday. Thank you very much.
Kitty,
Really
you are amazing.
Scuba Steve. How are you? Oinky. Hello. Branton Lightcap. Hello. Let's see. We got the Xanadu.
Xanadu.
It's due.
Can I
Big
just
six.
acknowledge that that Nancy is right on top of it and said that I'm drinking for two, you and me. So that's why
No,
it might be a little louder than normal.
I am not your excuse. I apologize, but you're not. I'm not your excuse. Hello, Paulie.
Hello.
Polly.
Oh man, he gonna make me read.
Holy!
Hey, Paul.
Thank you, Big Steve, for the gifted 20 memberships to
20 memberships. Big Sexy's getting her
Plus-
done.
Monster Fish Gal, Fish Dreams, Lake Mazzola Aquatics, Redneck Aquatics, Gills to Gardens, B Wood, Geek Boy, Andy Carlson, Anna Banana. I like that name, Anna Banana. Holly Gibbs, Fish Capade, Tampa Tom, Glassbox Heroes, HHD. Let's see, Craig Catfish Cave. I'm glad everything worked out for him across the pond.
No kidding.
Because that was almost
He was
bad.
damn near underwater.
Yeah. Sideshow, Jim's Fish, Audra Myers, Vibe with
Audra.
Big Heavy Podcast.
Audra.
At first. I haven't seen them two names before, but thank you. Hello, 858 Aquatics. That's what I'm going to call you now since you haven't parentheses. Thank you very much, Ed, for the $10 super chat.
Way to go, Ed.
Ed, you are amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, Skipper's more amazing because it's his birthday.
No, it's just
It
Don't
is
give
his
him a
birthday.
big head. He's already got one.
Pretty awesome.
Hey,
yeah,
Mike
that's
down over
that's
there,
the popcorn
guy.
and Kettle Black.
But ain't
So-
my birthday.
the challenge tonight is let's get Skipper $1,000. Y'all have to give out like $20.
That'd be crazy.
This is
But
coming
no,
from the
you
guy who
don't
can't do
have to-
super
Oh, and
There
we're,
we
we're
go.
on it already. Look at
Oh, excellent, excellent.
Holy
Thank you,
cow.
Jeremy. Really appreciate
Jeremy
it.
is
Happy
on
birthday,
it.
Skip. Don't care what Whip says. You're good people. Fangers. Thank you.
You might
Should have
get
heard this.
a monster tank.
Did he give you the finger?
I think he gave me the finger.
Now
Yeah.
it's raining.
Now it's raining. It doesn't need to.
So,
Come on, all
listen,
he
did
needs is
anybody sing happy birthday yet?
$950.
Yeah,
Yeah.
9:40. Count it down.
Yeah. Rack did, and well, Rack didn't sing, did you?
What?
No, it was Whip. Whip was singing with nails on a chalkboard.
Yes, that was me. I will 100% agree on that.
And Ed was singing.
I'm much better on the bass.
I sang a verse.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, thank
It
you.
was
Yeah,
yeah,
but,
it wasn't
what's
safe for
going on,
kids.
Tabitha?
I didn't sing it all. Nobody wanted to hear that.
No,
No, you don't want to hear me either. I
I'll be
can carry
giving
a lot
away.
of things
I'll be
that
giving
Tune ain't
away
want.
a T-shirt on Saturday for anybody that is involved with a cash giveaway tonight on Skipper's stream here. So far, there's only like 3 people involved. So you guys
Well,
got to
what
get
T-shirt is
busy.
it, Whip?
I think you got to add Steve because I mean,
you
I-
did.
plenty memberships.
That works. That is
True,
a cash
true.
giveaway. So yes.
Yeah. What kind of T-shirt are you giving away, Whip?
Oh, it's a fabulous T-shirt of anybody's
Does it
choice.
have your picture on it?
It could be a Whips World T-shirt, or it could be a Skips T-shirt, or it could be a I Got a Guys T-shirt, or it could be this guy's T-shirt or this guy's T-shirt.
Tennessee Mafia T-shirt.
It could
Tennessee
be
Mafia?
Saturday, but you guys got to get to
Yeah.
donate money to Skip.
The eligibility
qualified.
requirements here are not too bad. I mean,
There it
because-
is. There's Danny. Danny V's throwing a $20 at.
Whoa.
Way
Oh,
to go,
thank you.
Daniel.
Thank you, brother Dan. Those green lasers that you gifted me are doing really well.
Swiffle, I appreciate you stopping by. We
night.
do appreciate you. Hit the like before you leave, though.
Actually, I do have T-shirts, but I don't have my new logo on them yet. I got to get on top of that.
I thought
Wait.
you just didn't you just
I got one. So my wife, I got to make it bigger because it's small, but it's very thoughtful. My wife
Where did I go? I can't see me.
Good.
Good.
My wife-
That's exactly right.
My wife got me this T-shirt for my birthday. She got my logo embroidered on the T-shirt. So
Nice.
he ain't writing nothing down, Lori. I'm already doing it because I'm gonna make him keep his word.
Oh, there you go.
I rely
There's some-
on the people around.
He'll-
I surround myself with good people who keep
You
me
do.
honest.
You can't get away with nothing.
And Rack, have we exchanged phone numbers, or are we just email? I don't remember.
I don't either. Let me check my contacts and I'll tell you.
Because
Because you never call. If we have.
Oh,
Whip, you
speaking
never
of checking
call.
your contacts, you just got another $5 happy birthday, Skipper.
Oh, thank you very much.
Ahoy.
Brad. Appreciate it.
Ahoya.
Hey, you're welcome, man. I want to win a T-shirt.
Oh, there you go. See, and you can. It's your choice of T-shirts. It doesn't even have to be a Whip World. Jesus.
All right, I got a question because something happened.
No, we don't have contact info other than email.
Are you sure?
He's
No,
sure.
I don't have it in my phone, Mr. McSmilington.
I feel like we did.
Well, thank you.
I mean, just put Rack in there.
Thank you,
got
Lord.
you. You were lying.
So, if you guys ever,
Send me a text. Oh yeah, there you are, Whip.
Oh yeah, there I am.
It's right there under W. Who knew?
Sorry, Skip, we derailed you. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. Skip, you're going to be sober, which is your mistake.
I'm about not to be. I'm about not to be. So I had a fish tank that got that blue-green algae.
Hey, Nathan.
Has that ever happened to any of you guys? And what did you do besides scraping it off to keep it from coming back?
What's the actual question?
All had it.
It's bacteria.
I had it.
It's the cyanobacteria.
It's cyanobacteria.
Is that brown or green?
It's blue-green. Yeah. It's a blue-green.
I've
It came
never
up
had
in
that
one of my tanks that was close to a window, and it's an east-facing window. So all I did was shut the blinds, and it died.
Oh.
I just closed until the sun
I probably got
changed
dial my lighting back.
where it was in the sky. I just shut the blinds down, and it crapped out.
See, my
There's
fish
nothing.
are all in the basement with no ambient light at all, zero. So I've never had to deal with it.
Well,
There's no such thing as a basement in North Carolina, at least this part. So it's in my frog.
What's a frog?
Finished room over garage.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh.
Or family room over garage. So because the garage is actually part of the structure of the house, so it's just a stairway going up over the garage. It's an extra room.
Where does the stairway? Like, where do you get?
It's in the house. I mean,
through the house.
Yeah,
or through the garage.
you just, when I go in the garage, I go out the door into the garage, down the stairs, and I'm in the garage. So it's 2 flights up over the garage. Is the room? Yeah,
You live in a mansion.
it's one going up, and then it turns to go. So it's or one long flight, if you want to call it that. It makes a turn.
Thanks,
just,
Andy.
I just posted a link to a great video that I've watched that's helped me get rid of it.
Where'd you post it?
You really didn't.
No, I didn't.
Nope.
Not in this
Oh,
chat.
darn it. Oh, I'm not a mod in his thing.
The mods won't let you post here.
Oh.
Ed, you are a
Green,
mod.
not
Links,
blue.
not even a mod.
Huh? The hell he isn't.
Dennis Christensen in with $10.
What did you
Dennis.
do?
Board.
That's awesome.
Made him mad.
That's
Where
over
did you
$100.
post it at?
That's over 100.
Thank you, Dennis Kirsten, for the
Hi.
$10 super chat, and thank you, Oinky, for being a member for 14 months. I don't see it in there, Ed.
It's okay. It was a video that I made about it. I was trying to
Post it.
I made it like 2 years ago about cyanobacteria.
Say something in the chat.
Here, I can post it in a comment or in private chat.
You're not
I just
listening.
paste it.
Post something. Say hi or something in the chat. I swear to God, you're annoying. You have to be.
Oh.
That's kind of bugging me now.
Branton coming across another $4.99.
Nice.
Thank you, Branton.
No, he's not.
He sure the hell isn't, is he? He is now.
All right, there you go, Ed.
Yay. So everybody leave this show and go to this video.
Why don't you post it again at the end?
Oh,
Post it now, but then post it again at the end of the stream.
yes. Go check that out after the stream so you can learn all about cyanobacteria and blue-green algae. It's the same thing. My dad was getting it in his tank, but it's because the lights that they gave us on those our sculpting tanks were too bright for that size tank. And so what I did is once I got rid of it, then I put big plants in there, and now it's not growing because something is absorbing the nutrition and stuff from the water, and it's also taking out the light that reaches the bottom of the tank. And they're getting lots of flowers from it.
That's what I was wondering also, because I ended up getting a lot of plants and I got them in there right now. I'm going to plant them tomorrow. They're still sitting in the pots. But yeah, I was wondering.
Some people will. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I fear it was too much nutrients of something.
It's a lot of different things can cause it. Like I said, with me, it's the one tank, and it was just getting hit with extra sunlight.
Muted. I muted myself.
Yeah. But like
sunlight is all it needs.
Keep it family friendly, Whip.
Yep, I'm trying.
Don't be muting yourself.
One trick that people will do is they'll take leaf litter from a pond, and the bacteria that are in the leaf litter will attack the blue-green algae and kill it also. The problem is you can introduce a lot of
thanks for
not
the
predators, but things that'll affect other things, parasites and stuff.
I'm into that now. I'm collecting stuff out of my pond. I've got jars and 5-gallon tanks, 2-gallon tanks.
Skip, you missed your opportunity.
Doing it.
Or did I miss your opportunity?
I'm into that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. Joke's on you.
Earlier, I ordered a new kind of
Thanks, Lori.
Shrimp egg. They're a fairy shrimp. They're called Honan shrimp. They come out of Thailand. And they're basically a type of brine shrimp. I didn't realize there's hundreds of different kinds. Some of them are fresh, some of them are saltwater. And these are freshwater. So you hatch them in fresh and they feed on green water. So I've got a pound of the eggs coming from Thailand. We'll see how it all works out, if I can get a culture going outside or not.
Heck yeah.
I mean, I do baby brine shrimp every night, but if I had a freshwater, the only difference is these are a little bit larger fairy shrimp than what the baby brine are. But still, if I could feed it to, my quarries and get them fattened up and my guppies and that kind of stuff, be another food source besides the moina and that kind of stuff.
Have any of you guys done that resurrection jar?
Never done one.
You talking about the plant?
No, the father fish resurrection jar.
Yeah, with the leaf litter, and you can see the paramecium on up to the macro daphnia and whatever, just from the wild. And then seed your aquarium with that to get the stuff going.
No, never done it.
I've got one cooking. I'll let you know.
Ed, you did it, right? Don't I remember you doing it?
No, I just kind of do it with my natural tanks. I don't actually do a seed jar.
I use banana leaves with some of my shrimp and my plecos. The only thing I would say is just be careful when you're collecting leaves that they're not leaves that have had pesticides or fertilizers sprayed on.
That's a good note. That's a good note.
What I'm saying? You don't want to introduce those chemicals because that could be disastrous.
Big time.
So just
anytime you're dealing with the wild, you got to be careful with people who have sprayed.
Yeah, I mean, don't go into a gated community and think you're grabbing, oak leaves that aren't going to have chemicals on them. You know what I mean?
There's chemicals all over the place.
Exactly.
I just want to say one thing. Can we tell Paulie that he needs to be quiet just a little bit so everybody else?
I'm going to go get a fan because I'm melting.
Get a word in.
I'll be right back. But if Polly starts beating up Whip, I'm going to rewind it.
No, because in my community,
if I disappear,
I got to have long arms to reach you, Whip. I mean, I got monkey arms as it is, but that'd be considerably longer than I could reach. But my community, the landscaper use a growth regulator on the shrubs. That shit goes right in. It rains, it washes it, and we have canals.
Exactly.
It washes into the canals.
You have to be careful. Unless you're living out in the country where you know exactly what's going on in your backyard or wherever you're collecting from. That is a big, huge. Who brought that up? I don't even remember. But that is a huge
Richard.
consideration.
Yeah, Richard mentioned I'm getting mine from my koi pond, so I know what's in the backyard around them, and I can gauge the water quality in the koi.
Yeah.
Pretty well. But that said, I don't know if I'm going to get a good culture or not. So, fingers crossed.
Well, that's like I use banana leaves with my plecos and my shrimp. The sugars in the leaves after they're dried,
That's a good one.
you get them in there, and those sugars, the shrimp, the plecos, they love them. My whiptail cats, they love them. But I only use, I'm in Southwest Florida. There's banana trees everywhere. But I only use the leaves from my trees because I don't use any chemical fertilizers on them, and I don't use any pesticides on them. So I know they're clean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Skip
Right.
has a lot of bananas in his backyard.
No, we don't.
Richard, I used to raise
Skip is in the same climate as me.
I have bananas in my backyard.
That's not to say that there's not any chemicals in the leaves. It's just none that I've put there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
None I'm afraid of.
Residual at most.
Right. I mean,
You guys,
like Polly said, there's chemicals in the soil everywhere now. But
yeah, but you don't want people actively spraying. Like,
exactly.
there are people that have to deal with, like, I can't even remember the last time I saw, the municipality coming through spraying for mosquitoes.
Oh,
like
yeah.
they sometimes do.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen that so much. And I personally don't spray my yard, but I know that they did for a while there. But that's been, that's probably been 8-10 years ago that the last time I saw them do that. So
They do it by us at least twice a summer because we get those when we get as soon as we get here, and puddles. They come through and spray, but they usually do it at night.
I was just going to ask if anybody sees it anymore.
Down here in Southwest Florida, every county, Lee County that I live in, Collier County, they all have their own mosquito control district. And as soon as rainy season starts, man, they're up flying helicopters. They have confiscated DC-10 drug planes that are converted for spraying. They've been using since the late 70s. And they spray like crazy, but knock on wood, I've had shrimp in ponds, fish in ponds. It's never affected any of it. They say that it's supposed to be okay for the environment. And we haven't seen any like big bird die-offs or anything from it. So,
well, what generally what they
have
try
to
to use
because of all the fish farms.
fish first.
what?
it's Bacillus thuringiens. It's actually it's a bacteria that affects mosquito larvae and mosquito larvae only.
Okay.
So because it's like the same thing. You ever
sense.
see dunks? It looks like a donut. They throw it into fish ponds and whatever. It's the same shit. It just affects mosquito larvae.
Okay, well that would make sense because I mean, I also have a skipper knows. He's been here. I've got some Australian zebra finches and some society finches in a cage on my back patio, as well as some tanks and ponds and that kind of stuff. And it doesn't affect the birds at all.
Yeah.
They reproduce. They no issues at all. So whatever it is, they've been spraying it for years here. Since I was a kid. So
Dr. Ted said last week that was a bacteria.
yeah.
I had my ducks from that talk just last week here. I must have already put them in the garage.
You're done.
I was going to be real cool and hold them up.
So Oinky asked a good question. I think that they did, but she asked if anybody has ever had Pictus catfish breeding. I feel like I did, but I don't think that the egg was viable. I don't, because I remember whenever I had them in a tank before I put them in the 20 or the 55 gallon, I noticed some weird eggs in there, but I don't know. They're probably
this? Which one is Depictus?
Pictus
And the crazy ones,
catfish.
the real long whiskers.
Long one.
Is that the what used to be called the Angelicus?
Not sure.
Is it silver with like spots with the real long whiskers?
Yes.
And they're
Yeah.
all crazy.
Yeah.
I love them.
I personally, I love them, but I've
yeah,
never
they're
had
great.
to breed.
It's this one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was looking up
Angelicus.
for my
That
short.
that used to be the Angelicus catfish, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I think so. I
Yeah,
think
I'm
that's
pretty sure.
called.
I love that catfish.
Yeah,
Matter of
they're a
fact, I
great
need to get
cat.
more.
How
And
big
they're
are they?
out all the time. That's what I love about them. They don't hide at all, like zero.
Yeah, they'll swim right in your face.
Hey, Whip, did you see what Dan's fish has
No.
right now? He has true moray eels, true freshwater. You know, they try to sell moray eels as freshwater, and they're not. If they're brown and white, speckled everywhere, those are not. Those are saltwater morays. They're trying to sell you as freshwater. But
Right.
there is one true freshwater moray that lives in freshwater its whole life, but it goes to salt to breed and drop eggs. And then it goes back and finishes its life in freshwater. The babies do the larvae in salt and then come freshwater and live their lives.
Are you being
Well,
for real?
Yeah, he's got some. Now, eventually, these things.
Oh, I
can
lost my
get up
connection.
Well, eventually these things can get up to like 5+ feet, so you need to check into it. But they're really
I don't care
cool,
about that.
and he's only got a few of them.
Hey, they make good eating.
I am looking.
I want a big eel.
Well, they're small now. They're like 7 inches now, but they'll
That
get
ain't small.
Oh, it was in his newest video.
For whip, that's small.
That was in his newest video. I don't think he posted
Yeah.
it yet because I didn't see. I don't see him on here.
Okay, check his newest video out, Whip. He
Yep.
just put it out today.
Oh, today. Yeah, I haven't watched anything new.
Well,
Dang it.
the first thing he shows is those, and he had me. I'm going true freshwater. Yeah, okay. This is
That's the
something
problem,
I can play
because
with. This,
Even
I
the
I
American
wanna
eel
play.
is.
I want to be able to breed freshwater eels. I've got the dwarf red tail eels from Dan's, and they're a freshwater eel. But the question is, will they breed in pure freshwater, or do they need that saltwater larval stage like most all?
They all need the fresh.
Monster
eel.
Fish Gal's checking on them.
However, here's the catch. The dwarf red tail eels look and act like miniature peacock eels. And peacock eels are true freshwater eels, and I know that because they're breeding in freshwater only canals in the Everglades.
Yeah,
And
but
we
they're not
fought-
real eels. That's the problem.
What?
They're not true eels.
What?
They're just elongated fish. All those Chinese, the fire eel, the tire trap,
Dragon?
all those.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
just-
Technically, they're all
not.
fish.
They're
I
not
get it.
technically eels. Even the stuff out of South America, like the electric eel, none of those are real eels. They're just fish that, like, I think the electric eel is a knife fish, right? Isn't that a form of?
Yeah,
Two
it's
different
in the
animals.
same, like a cousin or something to the knife fish.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought.
yeah.
Gills the Garden says they're listed at $199.99 each.
Yeah, there's no picture. I just brought up. I was looking it up.
200 a piece for them.
Yep.
Wow.
And they're 7 inches.
Yeah, they're small ones he's got, which is what you'd want to get them at and grow them out.
Oh, for sure.
But you know, how long does it take to get 5+ feet? I don't know. But he says in his video, if you watch it, that they get really big.
I love
He
it.
said a standard, 100-gallon aquarium is not going to do when these things get older and bigger.
Aquarium Domain's listening.
Oh yeah,
No,
what Jeremy
say it
said.
ain't so.
No, I said if he's listening, that'd be a good one for him. He may want
Yeah,
to bet.
it would be with
Let's
this
give them
tank,
one for
they can
everybody.
handle eels
Everybody
like
in
that, no
chat
problem.
should be getting one of these.
No.
I
What?
don't
They
think
just
so.
need to up they just need to up their 10-gallon tanks a little. Do you have a link? Hit me with a link because I'm on Dan's Fish and I don't see it.
There's no
7
picture. You got to go to other live fish, and it's at the bottom. There's no picture.
I believe I can get 3 in that 2.5 gallon.
And an Oscar.
And an Oscar and a Jaguar catfish.
Yeah,
That's going to be rough on my live plants.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, don't forget about that.
3 to 4 feet, huh? Woo.
I thought he said they got bigger than that, but Nathan
No.
said 4 feet. Okay.
There they
Large-
are, true freshwater tiger moray eel.
The largest ones that they have seen documented grew just under 5 feet.
Okay.
So they are escape artists.
So 3
Oh,
or
they
4
all are.
feet,
They
5 feet
all
would be an old one.
3 to 4
I'm not a
feet
fan of
aquariums.
Yeah, and
I
you'd have
love
to have
that.
a heck of a good lid on it, Whip, because that big of an eel would have strength, man. You'd have to have a really, batten down the hatches kind of top.
You think
for it.
for real? Just you and me talking. Do you think they need more than an arowana?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I think they would need at least double their weight on top of it to hold down. And if they're 5
Because
feet,
arowana,
they're going to be
they
heavier than
love
an
to
arowana.
jump.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
think of this: if you talk one that's 3 or 4 foot, and your fish tank's 2 foot, he's got a lot of force coming out of his tail. Think of a snake,
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
right. No, that's something to definitely consider.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like Skipper said, Jeremy's got some of those,
Well, Jeremy is a 4,500 tank opposed to my 200. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A 4,500 gallon tank, but still, I know Jeremy's got lids on his stuff, but I don't know if he'd have something to hold.
no,
a
his
3 foot eel.
his are lighter than mine because Jeremy. You use what is that stuff called? You guys know. I know.
Oh,
but
Yeah,
I forget.
it's a polycarbonate. It's a
There
polycarbonate
you
lid.
go.
It's for greenhouse.
Yeah,
It's for a greenhouse.
right. It's the double. It's the double. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And that
it looks
stuff is
like
light.
Yeah. It's a polycarbonate lid. It's a double. It looks like cardboard, only it's plastic.
Right.
Yeah.
It's cardboard.
And Steve says, but an
I've got it on
arowana
mine.
can't push off the bottom.
That's it.
Yeah,
You-
my Mark
They
eel
can
tank,
they
that's
can
what I've
generate
got.
some speed. I'm telling you right now. I've had a silver when I was doing a water change, and I was down to about a foot of water. They can generate some momentum for sure. All they
yeah.
do is they go into like this S position, and then man, they rock it out of there like it only
it's like
happened to me
it's
once.
like a
Oh, there
spring.
we go. Do you got
Yeah.
Ed? Show Ed.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
This is I make these for the tops of my tanks. This one, my cat jumped through and it went underwater, and that's how it's got all the duckweed stuck to it. And I need to wash them off.
sure, Ed.
Is that a command hook?
Blame your cat.
Oh, we broke it.
Yeah, it's a command hook opener. And you've
I
got
get
the
6 of those
pieces
for
connected with
$1.
tape, Ed?
Yeah, I cut it with a table saw, and then I use Gorilla Glue or Gorilla Tape, the clear Gorilla Tape, and it never gets old. And you can bend it all the time. I mean, but this thing is probably 5 years old.
And
I
you
mean,
got
look
a
at how good it
4x8
is for
sheet
5
at Home
years.
Depot or something?
Now I've
A
cut
4x8,
a
yes.
table saw, but Ed, I also a good Stanley razor knife. You cut it on both sides. You have to score it first and then go back through the next time, then flip it over to the same. So I mean, even if you didn't have access to a good table saw, you can cut it with a good, but it's got to be a sturdy razor knife, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, just one more. Jesse.
Yeah, that too.
Jesse. He has it because they don't need to shoot off the bottom. They just coil up and project themselves. Yeah, and that's what I was trying to say. I had about a foot of water, and that thing jumped out of there like a rocket ship.
Crazy.
So, yeah. But it's the only time. It was the only time he ever got out of the tank. And boy, do they have a slime coat that I've never experienced with any of my other fish. I could not pick him up like with my hands. I had to use a net. He just was too. He had too much goop on him, and I couldn't pick him up.
Is that a
like a
technical term?
catfish without fins.
So Winky brought up something, and she sent pictures of it. But they got this thing now. I've seen this. I'll bring the picture up.
Man, can you imagine a suit and tie showing up at your door with the briefcase? I'm here to sell you insurance for your pets.
Yeah, and that's they have.
Are you chuppy?
It's more of a membership thing, but it's called it's their Vital Care is what it is, and it's all you get for it for your fish is a discount on something, but you get 15% off of supplies, and that's it, and rewards and stuff.
What are you talking? That. Oh, I was gonna bring that up because Winky asked me to bring that up. Yeah, that's a program they've been doing for almost 3 years now, I think.
Yeah, but you're paying that's just crazy. 120 bucks after.
I don't use Petco.
Wow, $25 a month.
Well, that's
wow.
Listen, that one don't even cover supplies for fish.
No, that's the other one, $9.99 a month.
Yeah, the one that's cheaper, but
I don't know how you people are reading this because that's micro-sized.
I'll put your glasses on.
I got no glasses.
Here.
But yeah, it's just crazy. I wouldn't do it.
There.
No way.
I don't need no stick.
This
Yeah, that helps. Thanks, Ed.
There it is. There it is.
Here, wait. I'm going to mail it to Whip.
Oh,
Share
God.
it with Whip.
That helped a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Hey, Weiwei's here. Did anybody say hi to Weiwei? Hi,
Yeah,
Weiwei.
he was first. He was first.
He was first.
Shut up.
Where you? Yeah.
He was camping out over there in the chat box.
Oh, that sounds
Oh,
good.
hey.
I totally missed you, buddy. And then some
I have
dude
to
named
figure out how to
Egg was here.
forward.
Thanks, Wade.
I haven't. Other than that green stuff, that's the only thing I had about fish because I didn't get nothing new.
What
I
have you
need
got
to-
new?
I said I haven't. I just bought plants, just some crips and a pogus.
What fish have you got?
Huh? I said I didn't.
Oh, but you had to have.
Craig,
So
I got a
if
picture of
birthday-
fish I'm getting.
Which
Did
fish
you get
did
any
you get,
food
Skip?
you liked?
I'm getting
Oh,
that.
that's a pretty one.
Ooh,
job,
I
Skip.
like that one.
I'm going to see
So
it.
it's probably a little photoshopped, but that's a rainbow
You got an
cichlid.
AI fish.
Yeah, it's AI.
I bet Rack could paint
Um,
that.
Yeah, it's a
I
little
painted that fish
too much.
once.
Somebody put a little bit too much blue in it, but that's a rainbow cichlid.
Okay.
No.
Gonna be
Okay.
getting some of them.
Where's the rainbow cichlid out of? Is that Central or South?
It's Central American, but it's small. It's basically 4 or 5 inches. It's not one of those big monsters.
Do you think it would at 5 inches?
It's not a whip cichlid.
No.
I got a jaguar that
That would kill it.
It would kill them.
It's
Yeah, it
about
would
15
kill it.
inches.
If you wanted a Central American that looked like that, you want a Vieja.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
and it'd be a lot larger too.
Yeah.
The Vieja, I think is
I think my window is closed because that big old jaguar is like 15 inches at this point. So
No, these rainbows are they're basically 5-inch fish. They work in communities. They're not aggressive at all.
what about just for my own? If I were to throw some convicts in there, you think they'd make it? Because they're Central,
No,
right?
they'd be lunch.
Damn it!
And with the Jaguar, they'd be lunch.
Yeah. He needs some buddies. It's a 150-gallon tank, and he's the only one in there.
Then get like a firemouth. The firemouth will get up to about 10.
Get
Yeah.
a Plecostomus.
What's Jeremy saying? You need
Put a Mayan, you
this
can
whip.
put a Mayan in with it. They get a
Oh,
pretty red
Salvini.
stripe on them, greenish.
I had a Salvini, Jeremy, and it freaking died on me, but it was beautiful.
Whip, you ain't paying attention.
I'm paying attention. What's going on?
Read the comment below you.
Right there.
They would be
Seville
lunch
Steve
whip.
said he's got six rainbows in a 300 with a 15-inch Jaguar. You got a 300?
No, I have a 210.
No, that's what
It's
you're gonna need.
It's close.
You could get a
Holly Gibbs.
Pleco.
Hello.
I have 2 pair of rainbow cichlids.
Hi, Holly.
I don't think
what
I'm
the-
getting the same comments. Maybe I'm not in the same.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's in
Salvini,
chat.
you could do the Salvinis. They'll go with
They're pretty
the
nice.
Jaguar.
I
They got
love
an
the
attitude.
females. Do you guys watch Ben Ochart at all?
Not anymore.
yeah.
Not anymore.
Not
Why?
that
Did
he-
he piss you off?
None.
No, I don't have cichlids.
Oh,
He lives in
he's got a
Tennessee.
female. He's got a female that is just gorgeous.
The Salvinis are very similar in color.
Yeah,
I mean, but they're bigger,
Yeah, they
and
get a little big.
they have an attitude. So they'll hold their own against the bigger cichlid.
My plan was to put South and Central together and and have them grow up together and live harmoniously.
Ooh.
And then that worked great for 3 years. And then the Jaguar decided, hey,
Eat everything.
I'm going to kill everybody. And it just started beating everybody up. So I had to separate him into a 150 all by himself. And he's been over there the entire time. He might be just stuck being by himself.
You know,
I can try the Salvini, but I have to grow it out first, I would imagine.
Or find somebody that'll sell you something that's about 5 inches.
Right, which is hard.
I used to have these guys.
You know what you
Smiling
could try
cichlids.
with that whip? Try Imperial. He always has big fish floating around.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Although
Imperial.
Monster says I can't keep anything with my Jags. See, but that's two of them, right, Lori?
Oh, knowing her, she probably has more because they bred.
Yeah, right. They have their own tank. Anything that goes in their tanks dies. But are they a breeding pair? See, I know that makes a huge difference. This is just a male that's kind of stuck in his own tank. I have 4. My jag is a female. I had a female. It laid eggs and everything, but it had nobody to fertilize it. So I was out of luck.
You just had caviar.
Right. Yeah. That the other fish enjoy.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm going to put that rainbow in one of my South American tanks. So it's going to be in there with South American fish.
You're only getting one?
No, I'm going to get 3. I want to see if I can get have a small group, and I think I'm also going to get some keyhole cichlids because they get about the same size.
Keyholes are awesome. Have you?
Yeah.
Have you? I mean, for anybody who hasn't looked at them as full-grown adults, they are good-looking fish.
And I think I'm also going to get some electric blue acaras.
I have like 10 of those.
Nice.
So I'm going to. What's that?
How big a tank?
I'm going to be putting them in my 120. I'm going to be transitioning away from discus for a while. I've had discus in there for 10 years.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of time for. I need
Doc.
It's time for a little change in that
Ant.
tank. Hey,
Doc.
Mr. Come Lately.
Hello there, Doc.
Hello there.
Yeah, those. I mean, those. If you get a Cara, talk to. I don't know if she's willing to ship. She was in here earlier, I think, but Cheryl Smith has some really good ones. Like I have bought multiple different types, or not types, but different times. I've bought them for my 75 that's going to be in the 120, and they are not as
Rambunctious.
they are not as like open. Like they don't come out. They like to hide from the swaps. But Cheryl's are always right at the top, like an Oscar almost, where they're like waving.
Yeah.
They're swimming right at the glass, going, "Feed me, feed me, feed me. I'm here for you," which I really like. When the first group I had that before I killed them, when I forgot to put I'm an idiot sometimes. I forgot to put the filtration back on after a water change, and I ended up killing all of them. But they were the same way. I'm like, man, electric blue Acara are just like Oscars. I mean, they're right at the glass. They're very friendly. They're very personable. And then ever since then, I've bought like 13 of them, and none of them have been nearly as personable. They hide behind the rocks and all that stuff. And then when I bought 6 from Cheryl, they're all 6 of them stay right at the glass all the time. So if you have the opportunity, all that to say, if you have the opportunity, get them from Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Well, I got Cheryl. I got the gold lasers from Cheryl.
So there you go. You already have an opening. She has like 1,000 of them. She overbred them. She was looking to damn near give them away because she had so many for a while there.
You know the ones are the zebra Acara. Have you ever seen those, Whip?
Yeah, they are awesome. Kenny E.
I have.
Yeah.
I have the zebras and I have the bimaculatas, the other Ivanacara.
Oh wow!
He told me that the zebras are way more aggressive though, so I shouldn't try mixing them. Is that true?
Yeah, zebras are more aggressive.
I have zebras in with. I have them in with a bunch of rasboras, and they're fine.
Really?
Really?
So it's possible.
Are yours breeding at all, Paulie?
Yeah, but that
So no, I got a bunch of females. I got to get a male in there.
When you get a
I
pair,
had a male, and he decided he was overstimulated, if you know what I mean, and he overstimulated himself to death. So so I got to get I'm probably going to get 2 more males for that tank.
Right to death.
But I also have the bimaculatas. I got those they're chill. I've got a trio in there. I got a male and 2 females, and they started doing the wild thing about a week after I got them. The eggs weren't fertile, or somebody ate them, but they're setting up shop. I got a one of the tiger lotuses, the red leaf one, and I've got it in a pot, and it's growing really lush. And they've decided to take that over as their spot. So I'm hoping to start seeing some eggs in there.
Yeah, but I got a question now. You just said you have all females, right? So
Yeah.
But you also have a lot of plants in that tank, right?
And caves. So there's plenty of hides.
What? When the male was in there, was there any aggression because he was overstimulated, ready to breed with every stinking one of them?
No, it just that he was. I got a group, and when they matured out, it was mostly females with the one male, and I just think it was just a little bit too much for him to handle. Nothing out of the ordinary. I just think it was.
Oh, we lost it.
What hit a button?
But they're nice fish. I mean, they get the zebras.
Yeah,
they get a little bit bigger. They're probably about the males are about 4 inches. But the bimaculatas, the other one, they change color like in a heartbeat. I mean, they go from kind of like brown to mostly blue, and I mean, you just blink your eyes and they change color.
Huh.
But they're from like Guyana, and it's hard to get them. But I got mine from Moonlight Aquatics, pretty reasonably priced. I think they were like $20 a piece.
Yeah.
Let me look.
I don't know much, but Doc, I have a question for you. It was brought up in it was a tetra. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Down there, you said something about last night in the witching hour. Do you remember which one that was?
Me?
Yeah, I said Doc.
Yeah, but
you haven't been brewed.
Yep, I didn't watch any live streams last night, I don't think.
Yes, you were. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe that was too many cocktails later.
No, which tetra was it?
Oh, damn it. Yeah, remember you said about you got a bunch of fish in?
Yeah, we got red pencil fish in, the Sanipa and Amaya.
And then there was another. Yeah, but then he got this tetra that had all these spots on it, and you said something about the spots on it are depleted down there because of the breeding or something. What the hell? I gotta go back.
No, the only one that's depleted is neons. Neons you really can't find anymore here in Peru. They're being wiped out.
Oh man, I wish I had.
Skip, I got the page open. It's in the tray.
I see that. But yeah, he was talking about it last night. Was I freaking losing it? You're making me think of losing my mind, Doc.
You're losing it, same as mine.
That's probably why you don't remember. Instead of going to the refrigerator, you went on that chat and said hi and made a comment about that one Tetra and forgot. Man, I'm trying to remember what the heck that was. Oh, it's gonna bother me now.
Where'd
I think
Whip
Jesse
go?
was there. I can't.
Did we
I
lose
don't
Whip?
know. Yeah, he
You
dropped
might have hit
off
the
or
wrong
something.
button, and he thinks he's still talking to people.
Oh yeah, he's having his own live cast over there. Oh, that's a nice
So
one.
what is this?
That's the so this is the cousin to the zebra acara. So that's Ivanacara atateca, and this is Ivanacara bimaculata.
See, Seville?
Hi, Seville.
Oh, that's gonna piss me. Oh, this dumbass. Yeah, he hit a button.
Come on, Whip.
He
I
hit a
texted
button.
him. I texted him, asked it maybe if he vomited, had to go away and vomit. He wasn't looking
Maybe
too
he
good.
swallowed a $3 ice cube.
Ooh, what's that? Oh,
Is that a
hold on a second.
bumblebee
There you
goby?
go. Oh, that's yep.
Yeah, that's a tiny
Yeah, that's
bumblebee
exactly.
goby on sand.
Wonder if it needs like a darker substrate, or did you just get it?
I just got it yesterday.
You
What
put
is
some
that?
salt in there because they like lots of salt.
No, they told me at PetSmart I didn't need it.
Okay. So whatever they say, you got it. Okay.
They know.
They said they've got an insurance policy if I was interested.
Hey, Doc, isn't there one of them though that is actually a true freshwater species, and the rest are all the?
You know, I really don't know. That's
Because I know Dan's Fish had gotten one in that he claimed it was a purely freshwater species.
well,
So I just
Dan
wondered.
says it, then it's the gospel, I guess.
Everybody's salty
No,
tonight.
I'm not sure about that one.
Well, we'll
Yeah, I
see
don't know.
before it makes it in freshwater.
Well,
It
I
will
know-
probably color up better, you know, with add a little salt.
I will say I did.
You did what?
I did have those before. The bumblebee gobia he's talking about, and they can be very, very vicious little fishes. And there's nothing wrong with the tank. They unfortunately did not last long for me, and I don't know if it's because I couldn't get the food down to them because there was other fish in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't have good luck with them.
I'd love to see one chase a
That could have been
mosquito
me.
larva. I bet that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Doc,
You know, I tried feeding them the little.
What do you know about honing shrimp, the fairy shrimp, the freshwater one?
We threw some eggs in a tank today, so we're trying to see if we can raise them up here.
Okay. I ordered some. They're supposed to be here in June. They're coming from, I think it's Thailand. But I
The
wanted
eggs?
to try them because they're supposed to be a pure freshwater species.
Yeah,
And
they are.
I didn't realize how many different species of fairy shrimp there were.
Yeah, they're normally found in ephemeral ponds that dry up. So they're kind of like the killifish. So their lifespan is, within a month, they're going to be dead.
Right.
Yeah. We had them in California. You have them in Arizona and some of the vernal ponds in the in the foothills and stuff.
I didn't realize there's one called a longhorn fairy shrimp out of California. It's on the endangered species list
Yep.
because there's only like 2 or 3 places that even exist anymore. But
Yep.
until I started researching it, I didn't realize there were so many freshwater species of fairy shrimp, which basically are what brine shrimp are, just saltwater versions. But yeah, I didn't realize there were so many freshwater shrimp or freshwater species of them.
Some of them get up to 2-3 inches long too.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Really?
Yep.
Huge.
Mm-hmm.
He's still
Those are
showing.
good for Whip's tank.
Yeah, exactly. Those would be the fairy shrimp for Whip to raise.
It's a nice look. That'll be a really nice looking tank once it matures.
I hope those mangroves do okay.
Yeah, mangroves are growing fresh or saltwater.
Those look like Sean Peck's leopards.
That's a Petco special. That's the cobra endler you can't get females for.
Oh, cobra. Oh, it is a cobra. I thought those were spots. Well, Sean's got the whole mess of them. I've got some. I'll bring you a girl someday if you want.
I need a girl over here, Ed.
Me too.
Those girls get big. Those girls get big.
I like a big girl.
You got some big girls on there in Chattanooga?
Those
big
girls
old
are like
girls in
3 times
Chattanooga.
bigger than the males.
Holy
I
cow,
like this new tank of yours.
I've set up 2 5.5 gallon natural planted tanks.
Neat.
Yeah, so it's high risk. I mean, depending on who you talk to, those fish are already dead. They just don't even know it yet.
I think it's all on how you do it.
Well, I put them in on day 2, so we'll see.
But I mean, you added a lot of beneficial bacteria with the plants and everything else too.
A heavy load of plants. I like the black sand.
That got nothing to do with beneficial bacteria, though, does it?
Those white cloud minnows are pretty tough.
Well, there's bacteria on the plant, so anything you add biologically will add bacteria.
Yeah.
Huh. That's good to know.
I know it grows on the surfaces, but that's it.
No, it's
right?
on the plants
doesn't-
too.
Right.
The glass,
They'll grow all over the
whatever ornaments you have in there, the rock, whatever.
It's all over.
Yeah.
That
I
actually
was
does
amazed at how many plants you could put in a small aquarium. That thing's
Yeah.
only
Yeah, that
half
doesn't-
full.
I wouldn't know because I can't grow the damn green things unless it's algae.
I've got just a regular shop light LED on them. It's low tech. And a little sponge filter in each one.
Well, I may have to take all that stuff back up to your house that you gave me.
Oh Lord, don't let my wife hear you say that. Never come back. No, he's not coming back up here.
I want to.
What was I just listening to? They said rat cake and all this stuff.
Yeah, my whole fish room was all cheap LED shop lights. Does just fine. Rose plants, no problem.
I love the Menards ones. They're the best.
I like
Uh,
Lowe's.
Cynthia
Bernard's
found
here.
it on Amazon or something. Like I did my whole fish room for like $120.
That's the
All
first
the
aquariums I've had since you left here the last time, Ed.
I believe it. I mean, you cleaned yourself out. I felt so guilty and sad.
You mean you cleaned him out?
I was dry indoors for a year or two.
I am 6 feet from one of his tanks right now. From his 55.
Wow.
55.
And the 75 is around the corner. It's my grow out tank for the rainbows.
I had fun in that tank. I did some fancy
When
goldfish. That
are
was
you
fun.
doing a tripod aquarium bonsai competition that I'm gonna dominate? Big Steve is throwing down the gauntlet.
Where speaks to? I want to hear that comment. What did he say?
When are
He's
you
talking
doing
about
the tripod aquarium bonsai competition?
Oh
that
yeah,
I'm gonna
we got
dominate?
it's a tripod. Ed did one on his show 2 weeks
and
ago.
I got to mail those out tomorrow. I got to do that. I got to remember. Text me tomorrow, Big Steve, to remind me.
Yeah, here's a tripod for bonsai.
They are so little. Rack, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Would you be upset if I glued my stick to the bottom of the pot?
No, do what you have to do.
Because I had it wedged in with rocks and I was carrying it all around by the stick and then it fell out.
Yeah, you gotta make it functional for you, Ed. Do you?
Hey, Ed, you got to look at Aquarium Domain, Jeremy's comment. He's talking to you about Buc-ee's. He said, now 437 at Buc-ee's, they have some really nice shop lights.
Oh, I bet. I would buy a Buc-ee shop light if they had them.
I know you would. I know.
Ed,
Wiki,
Ed,
Just
they're right next to
Wiki
the
Feet,
tumblers,
that's
Ed.
a new one. Hey, Wiki Feet.
Yeah, I got rid of that.
Brendan, let me. Brenton, let me see.
I got rid of that one.
Brenton, could you send it to my Facebook
Somebody check
page?
on Huawei in the chat.
Wait, you all right, buddy? Wait.
Is he here? Okay, awesome. Then I have it.
Oh, what did they say? It's one of them. It's one of them.
It's a good looking.
Somebody's trolling right now. Just say that.
No, that's the Skipper birthday party.
Oh, they came in for his birthday.
No, somebody did it during the auction too, and I had to get rid of them.
Oh, yeah.
Man, why can't we all just get along? Everybody love everybody.
I love everybody. I love every one of you.
I know. It's not hard, man. It's a decision.
I'm not so fan of it.
I thought that stuff was done with.
Usually, once you do the you have to be a sub.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's trying to be a dickhead.
You know, I forgot to do that tonight.
Big old douche.
Yep, it's a bot. Like Jeremy.
No, that's not a bot. A spam bot. If you have it on subscribers only. What was that? Way back when? Whenever they sent in them porn ones.
Oh yeah, that was. I remember. Rico used to get on those. Hey, yeah, there you go. Everybody go over there and check out that porn site.
Yeah, and then it was figured out that if you set it to subscribers only, they didn't do it.
Right.
Now, I just think it's somebody being, whatever.
One of y'all is a douche.
I think he's pointing at Nancy B.
None of you. But
Looks like he's pointing right at me.
What are
He pointed
you?
at me too.
Yeah.
I think he's saying Nancy B.
Oh, Ed. Ed.
Oh, Dr. Anthony, you know
Skipper,
that's true.
and you can't make this up.
No, you can't.
It was Whip.
He's pointing at you, Nancy B.
It's me. It's me.
He
I
always
pick
picks
Steve, but I
somebody.
don't want to beat up.
It was Skipper. I'm trying to get it up there.
No, it definitely was not. I don't do that stuff.
Oh,
Oh, he does that stuff. He likes to pretend to be the nice guy, but he's
No, it wasn't you, Sam. There was somebody.
I'm sorry, Skipper.
you're good, Woway. We're on your
Wait.
buddy.
It
Well,
was
I think
not
he-
I.
I'm gonna go ahead and close this out and go to bed.
Good Lord, thank God, because I'm out of drink. I'm empty.
My mom made a pizza I'm going to go eat.
See you next year, Skipper.
Speaking of dicks, right? Jesus.
Love you, buddy.
Man, I can't wait to see you.
November 27th. You can be as big a dick as you want.
He did say he's wicking feet. Well, that won't pop up anymore.
Oh, by
Sam.
the way, it's Skipper's birthday, and anybody who donates today any dollars, whether it's $1 or $50, like Jeremy from Aquarium Domain, will be in the running for a shirt of their choice, whether it's Rack or Skipper or Ed or Dr. Anthony or this guy right here. I got a guy or Richard
Cheeseball
or
guy.
me or whoever. Cheese balls.
Get your super chat
It doesn't
in.
matter. It could be
Hey,
Lori. It could be Zenny. If they have a T-shirt, I will buy you a T-shirt on Saturday. But you got to donate today for Skip.
And if you stay till the end of the stream, Skip will send everybody a slice of birthday cake.
Ooh.
No,
But
I
it's
don't-
going to be very it's going to be very thin.
I don't. And listen, so what Whip's saying is you got to pay for him to do a giveaway, which I think is
That's
wrong.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Who's in that list
It's
right
a voluntary
now?
program. It's voluntary.
Lori
I
was
stopped-
kind enough to keep a
Thank
list.
you,
of-
Monster Fish
yeah.
Gal.
Yeah. And I think
Oh, nice.
Skip did too, but Lori did.
No, I stopped. Whenever she
Oh,
said she already did it.
So there's very few people at the moment. If you want a shirt, your choice. I'll buy you whatever. Let's
Hop
go.
on
Let's
in.
do it. He's about to end. Come on, people.
I'm trying. I'm just freaking wore out today. I don't know why.
Well, you're
Hey,
getting
dude.
older, son.
Did you have the day off today? Or did you
listen,
work?
I don't work on my birthday. I don't go to that place. That is my gift.
Oh, attaboy. 8 people so far. It's a battle of 8. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
win.
Those are pretty good odds, 1 and 8.
I'm
1
gonna
and
win.
8. Let me just say, you ain't got a hair on your ass if you don't try to get on the winnings.
I couldn't have said it better.
That's right.
I would
Got a
have
question.
That'll work too, Tootie Loon. That'll work.
I wouldn't have said it better. Yeah, Tony Lone says, "Let me in. Let me in."
Oh, thank you, Tony Lynn. There's a question for you, Richard. It says, if they purchase fish in your area, what are the water conditions like where you reside? In my area, I might as well have scorched it from what? Oh.
Catskills or the Adirondack Mountains.
Those are Adirondacks mountains.
I don't know what that means there, Oinky. What does that mean? Is it high or low?
Oinky down in Southwest Florida, where you're going to get mollies, least killies, bluefin killies, that kind
Hey,
of
Ross.
stuff. It's all hard water. It's all limestone here. It's really hard water.
All right.
Y'all don't want to play. I'm trying to play here. Give this man some
I don't need
love.
nothing. I don't need nothing.
I know you don't need anything. I'm just trying to play the game.
No, it's done because I'm about ready to end it.
I don't think you should. Because
No.
Ross is about to give you like 50.
No extra innings tonight.
No,
No,
not tonight.
I'm
I
ready.
ain't got it in me.
Ross, Baltimore, what's happening?
Hey, Ross.
Oh, hey, Ross.
Anybody who don't know who Ross is, he is a master breeder himself.
That he is.
Nice.
Yep.
And he's got King Henry for a couple more years, which is freaking awesome.
I don't know what that means, but that's awesome.
That is awesome, whatever it means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
He does.
And that's
All
all
right,
that
buddy.
matters.
I want to thank you guys coming up on panel tonight.
I appreciate it. You let me
Nice.
come up and then bring me up again, even though I'm empty.
I should have left you down there.
Can we sing happy birthday to you on the way out, Skipper?
Happy birthday.
I don't care.
Hey, Whip.
Happy birthday to you.
you.
Happy birthday.
Happy